Hey guys, I'm issuing a niche alert today because I went into Merch Dominator, checked out the new submissions that recently made sales, and saw a lot of repetition of a single design that is locking in a lot of sales. I want to talk to you about why it's trending. I actually can't even figure it out. I've been looking, and also how to approach an emerging trend like this to get maximum value. So we're going to cover all that in today's video. Let's get to it. Let's get right into it. So this is basically an everyday practice for me. Not all niche research tools are created equal, guys. Merch Dominator specifically goes out every single day and looks at newly submitted Amazon merch products that have made sales. It's not a foolproof way of identifying new trends, but it certainly can help you identify a pattern. And I don't know how you would do this manually. I mean, it's not really feasible. You'd spend all day. So sometimes you just trust the research tools. So what we're going to do, go to MBA and KDP, go to bestsellers and sort by newest, okay, as soon as it loads. So I'm going to change the dropdown to newest and hit search again. Now, let me know if you notice any patterns here behind me. Do you think there may be a new emerging trend? I count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, at least 5. And by the way, Merch Dominator does not necessarily pick up every single product. So we see 5 here. Okay, all were submitted in the last 48 hours, okay? This baseball design says, my boy might not always swing, but I do, so watch your mouth. There's at least 5 of these designs right here at the top. To me, that is probably sending a signal that there is demand, and we don't know until we know, until more time passes, how big of a niche this can become. We might be talking about this on top 5 niches of the week in 3 weeks. Like, we've seen that before. So if you have it in you to want to chase these trends, because oftentimes that's advantageous because not a lot of people do it. A lot of people wait for me to do these videos that you're watching. At this point, you know, everybody, it's kind of out there, right? It's not a secret anymore. But check it out. So BSRs, don't overlook the BSRs either. 189,000, 225,000, 226,000, 105,000. 199,000. To me, those are signifying multiple sales each. So just so you know, I went to TikTok. I tried to find the origin of the niche. However, I don't feel like I was able to identify it. I don't see any videos that have, you know, a huge view count. Often I feel like you might be able to find it on TikTok, if not YouTube. I went to Google and didn't find it here either. But one thing that's worth pointing out, guys, and I've mentioned this on videos in the past, Google is the #1 website in the world, the most trafficked, okay? It has a lot of sway in sending people to certain places to buy certain things. So if somebody Googles, my boy might not always swing, but I do, so watch your mouth shirt, they're probably going to get sent to wherever Google tells them. I didn't actually type in the word shirt, but let's look at what ranks. We have Raising 3 Designs, so I'm guessing that's a t-shirt shop. LTs or LTs, so another t-shirt shop. Viral Style, Shop Ollie and Co, Looking Sharp Sublimations, Raising 3 Designs. So a bunch of t-shirt shops. It seems like people were all over this already. You know, do with that what you will. And I just wanted to point that out. Like, if you are on top of a trend, it doesn't just start and stop here on Merch Dominator with Amazon. Get it out there on all of the other platforms because you don't know how big it's going to be. And then also keep in mind the people that use Google to buy, they're going to go where Google tells them to go. And Google sometimes shuffles these links around too. They do split tests and stuff like that to see how things perform. So you want to be everywhere. I know you've heard me say this. I mean, if you've been subscribed for years, you know that I love that complementary approach, occupying as much online real estate as possible. I wanted to reiterate that though, because it's just as true today as it's ever been. Last, I wanted to take you to Amazon and just show you guys this. So yeah, there's a lot of merch products. You might even say it looks a little bit spammy, but hey, it is what it is. I'm not going to judge. I wanted to just show you that if you scroll down far enough, you'll notice that there are also FBM, okay, fulfilled by merchant, Seller Central sellers selling in this niche. It's one thing if everybody that's on Amazon merch, you know, I mean, Amazon merch is a high barrier of entry, but at the same time, it's kind of like a low barrier of entry. Like, people, just because people can't get on Amazon merch doesn't mean that they all pivot to Seller Central. Put it that way, all right? Seller Central also, for some reason, I feel like people don't take full advantage of Amazon. I don't know what it is. I could be wrong, by the way. Let me know if I'm wrong. I'm not going to argue. I would love your opinion, seriously. Let me know in the comments. But I love when I see FBM sellers also taking advantage of this niche. They didn't just stop at the Amazon merch, you know, easy to do t-shirts, and you know, there's other products, the phone cases, pop sockets, etc. But they went as far as to do it on flags as well. And there's plenty of other products that you could list. You could put it on a damn hat. You guys know I love my hats. I'm working on a hats video, by the way, too. So make sure you are subscribed. That's going to drop later this week. But that just about wraps it up, guys. Hopefully you found this helpful. This niche is already generating quite a few sales. It is new in terms of the age of the niche. You can see all the submissions, guys, on Amazon. There is a date first available that you can actually see by just hovering over it. So if we scroll back up to the top and look at some of these bestsellers, what do you see right there? Date first available. Again, April 13th, like 48 hours ago, okay? They're all new submissions. Some are April 14th. I'm sure there's going to be some April 15th submissions. And based on the BSRs, there's still sales taking place here, guys. It could be a come and go type thing, but when it comes to these emerging trends, you don't want to be like super late. You know, at some point, too many people are on it and it's not even worth your time. That's why I recommend checking out Merch Dominator. No tool does a better job tracking these new submissions that are making sales. So that's going to be linked in the description as well, guys. And thank you for watching. Please hit that like button and subscribe on your way out, and I'll see you soon with the new video.